Howdy, 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 and welcome to the next installment of Battletech from Paradox BTA Advanced 3062. This is, of course, BoydofZINJ, and again, welcome, friends, gamers, mech warriors, and other enthusiasts to the next installment of the BoydofZINJ Alpha Company series. We're following our friends who start off in the middle, more or less, of the inner sphere, worked their way through to Solaris 7, had an interesting, trip to Solaris 7, 128 days into it, stopped by a few planets, helped Steiner, House Steiner, which is the Lyrian Commonwealth portion of the Federated Commonwealth, in a raid against one of the Free Rogues Leagues, which is House Merrick and World of Blake planets. And we got a rare LRM 1 ton of ammo. With nothing special about it. Ooh, a regular LRM ammo was considered the rare treat for us helping them out. As I remember, we just got to Solaris. All of our pilots are healed finally, and all our mechs are healed. I do want to take a quick look at our Hunchback. I did some research. It has, I believe I gave it 2 tons of piercing ammo. Piercing ammo does a little less damage. It does extra damage to structure, but what it does is it bypasses, as the name suggests, the external armor to the internal armor. And it has a very low chance of critting. Mech Bay. Hunchback. Refit. Right, so we have 2 tons of piercing ammo. I believe we have 1 regular ton of AC-10. So we'll put that there. Only 1 day. Perfect.
Logged and noted.
We need money. Otherwise,
I wrapped up that job you asked.
we'll lose the game. So let's see what's available. Before we do that, let's look at our barracks real fast. I believe we did this last game, but at the end, but let's just double check.
Receiving you.
Standing by. Receiving you.
Standing by.
Ready, Commander.
Alright, everyone's healed, no injuries. We need tons of money. 1.5 skulls, that's excellent. It's a solo duel. We can only send 1 mech. Let's take a look. This will give a lot of money. 1 salvage. There's no difference between this and this, but we get a ton more money. So I'm going to have to do it like this. This gives us a total of 5 salvage, 1 of which we could choose. This gives us 3, so we lose 2 salvage, and we can't pick 1 salvage. But we get a ton of money. I'm going to put the Hunchback with Bloody Doze and deploy. The Hunchback should be the best mech out there. Normally I would put the Commander, but that Icarus 2 mech that I have seems to be like a death trap or cursed or something. Sorry, kitty cat alert. Don't know the mech yet. Stay.
Ready, Commander.
Ooh. You can get a shot? Sure.
Moving, Commander.
We'll try. Let's see what mech it is. A grass? That's a heavy. With the streak? And AMS. Well, luckily we don't have any ammo. Armor. We have 20 tons of... We have 20 shots, so... If we miss, we miss. And I'm going to go for the piercing.
Sending a message. Whiff the shot,
Miss.
Commander. Ready, Commander.
Stay in the woods.
Moving, Commander.
Leave it on piers. And let's do this.
Engaging primary target.
She knows how it did some internal damage.
At last, I see. Ready, Commander. Throttle up. Engaging primary target.
That was... I'll probably switch to regular ammo after this. Oh, I think it's gonna go for a melee hit.
At last, I see. Ready, Commander.
I'm switching to regular. And go for a kick.
Moving, Commander. Take this.
My back should be protected.
At last, I see. Ready, Commander.
Rear armor. Yes, that I'm going to go for rear armor.
Moving, Commander.
And hope for the best.
Take this. We're on our way.
50% bonus
At last, I see.
damage. Interesting.
Ready, Commander.
I need to go for the right leg.
Moving, Commander. Take this. Taking a beating, Commander. At last, I see. Ready, Commander.
Yeah, going for the right side again. And let's hope.
Take this. At last, I see. Delta. At last, I see.
And we'll fall down. FML. Fail my leg? I don't know. Oh, and ejected. Too bad we don't have more. I could use a grasshopper. All three parts could be grasshopper. I'll be happy.
Mission successful.
Easy clean win. I don't think either the pilot nor my mech got injured for repairs. Just external armor damage. Grasshopper core. Ooh, excellent. This is pretty much perfect. And I would have got two more. I probably would have got both grasshopper. Maybe ammo AMS. If I would have gone with the 1-4. Salvage. One salvage at 4 random. I create cinematics. I'm doing this as a hobby. And I created a small 1-minute cinematic of this play series. Please, in the comments below, tell me what you think of it. And if you don't want to watch it, just skip about a minute ahead and we'll go back to our regularly scheduled program of Battle Mechs and Battletech fighting. Or is it Battletech and Battle Mech fightings? But again, this is something I'm doing as a hobby. I'm not asking for any type of monetary value. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. Welcome, friends, gamers, and other enthusiasts to the BoydofZINJ channel. I hope you enjoy your time here and the video. Please like, subscribe, do all the bell icons, and comment. It really does help small content creators like myself and others by doing so. If you click on the notifications, it may even let others and the YouTube gods know that they may enjoy these videos. With that being said, let's play. Battletech Advanced 3062 mod of the Battletech from Paradox. The BoydofZINJ or MoZ Alpha
Company
campaign. Historical note, MoZ was first created pre-3025 by some mercenaries in the Free Rogues League. By 3025, they moved to Solaris, where they had financial hardship and had to merge with another mercenary group. MoZ entered years of prosperity, where they're able to field over a regiment worth of battle mechs until the clans came and were decimated in 3050. Now the next generation of children have decided to reform MoZ, the Mechs of Zinj. Thank you, and welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the cinematic. If you skipped it, that's fine. I understand as well. But again, I'm not doing this for any type of monetary compensation. I'm not asking for any handouts. I'm doing this as a hobby. I'm a 50-plus-year-old gentleman here in Texas. I like playing games. I love Battletech, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Please in the comments, tell me something. I really appreciate any comments that you provide. I really do. Thank you. I'm also started a series for MechWarrior 5, where it's a modded series where MoZ Blade Company is starting out in 3015. It's heavily modded with several mods for MechWarrior 5. Likewise, I am playing SimCity. I'm playing City Skylines 2, which seems like SimCity, let's be honest. City Skylines 2 that recently just came out. And I'm making the San Francisco map into the regional map of Inner Sphere. I'm trying to recreate the Inner Sphere as a large regional map using City Skylines 2 unmodded. Of course, there's really no mods out. It just came out. And unfortunately, I'm going to no longer be playing Star Trek Infinite. I'm putting that game on hiatus. It just has too many bugs, and developers haven't fixed them. The Klingon bird of prey is pooey. So tell me what you think of the cinematic I made for this game. Again, please like, comment, subscribe. I'm not asking for any monetary value. I'm just asking for you, for you to click a button and give me, tell me what you think of the cinematic or my gameplay so far. Please. Welcome back. I hope you liked the cinematic that I had. And let's check out our mechs. Just make sure there is no damage to the Hunchback. Sure, no damage.
Ready, Commander.
No skill ups. That's fine. I'm doing my first audible. I came to the realization that we are over our heads. We can't quite do 2 skulls yet. Our mechs are light mechs. The Icarus, which is truly a medium mech, is only just 5 tons heavier than a light mech, right? It's 35. It's a 40-ton mech, so it's just basically a 35-ton mech with 5 extra tons. The Hunchback is a good solid mech, but the biggest problem I'm having is equipment. Most of our mechs.
Expected approach time 2-2.
All right, expected. expected, 2-2 report times. Anyhow, most of my equipment is 3025 era. While yes, I have been upgrading a little bit, and I do have some Star League era and some 3062-ish era, most of my mechs and equipment is still 3025. Before we leave, we're going to have to leave this area. Before we leave, let's look at the store at the least and see. We don't want to be too far into holo. Let's see what we could purchase. Weapons. Small poles.
New weapon systems available.
A thunderbolt. Ooh. We already have an MRM-10. MRM-20. Plasma rifle. Uses plasma ammo. Do we have any? No. Heavy flamer. Sorry, we're just looking over some of this equipment. Oh, AC-5. An ER flamer? Bomb blast laser.
New weapon systems available.
So we do have plasma ammo. AC-10 heap. Look at that. So let's get this right. The heap ammo does 6 more damage per shot. Heap ammo does 25% more damage to armor. Heap ammo does 50% less damage to structure. I actually kind of like that. But I can't really afford it.
New equipment available.
Yikes. We have frag ammo. Oh look, there's heap for AC-20, but we don't have AC-20, so let's not even worry about it, right?
New equipment available.
Acid ammo could be nice.
New equipment available.
LRMBs. Swarm missiles are indirect firing missiles that will search for any targets, including friendlies. Yikes. But look at that. I'm going to buy it.
New equipment available.
And LRM half.
New equipment.
Oh, MRMs. We have an MRM launcher, I believe.
New equipment
And
available.
we'll buy... Now we need to sell some stuff. We're going to get rid of these ER large lasers. They do the same damage, but just range. And we need the money. Same thing for the ER PPC. We'll keep the medium chemical laser. We need the money. Yeah, see, we do have an MRM. Narc launcher, I'm not a Narc fan right now. And we kind of need the money. I do apologize. Real life happens. And that's what happens when you become a 50-plus-year-old gentleman and by yourself. We made the decision we're leaving. Before we're leaving, let's go to Mech Bay. I want to make some updates to Battle Mechs. I did buy some additional armor, ammo, actually. Ammo. I don't like the AC-10 piercing. What the piercing ammo does, it might be good against lights, maybe, or it's situational. It does slightly less damage, and half the damage goes to structure, the other half goes to external armor. The problem with that is this: anytime you damage structure, there's the internal armor. There's a probability that you could do crits. This ammo does not crit, which is fine and dandy. You don't necessarily want to crit stuff either. But the real issue is the mechs we're fighting right now. If I would just had a, yes, there's. Sorry about that. So, if I would just use regular ammo, it would just do regular damage and we'll be done with the external armor and then internal armor and then the mech's parts destroyed. And since all my other battle mechs are doing damage to external armor, me not doing some extra damage to external armor makes that mech even tankier. Well, yes, once we... That Darius talks a lot. So, as a result, losing damage potential. You know, so once we get rid of the external armor, you know, half the internal structure is already damaged. But then, again, I just don't like the way how it's working. Now, this heap ammo does 5 extra damage per shot, or 6 extra damage per shot. Does 25% more damage to armor and 50% less damage to structure. So this goes through structure, the external armor faster and structure less. But then you switch it up with the regular AC-10.
On it. I'll let you know when that's
and with the javelin, what I'm going to do is keep the SRM6s. Weapons. Actually, I'm going to switch one of the SRMs to an SRM4. Why, you ask me? Why? And then we can get SRM acid into it. Acid splashes the mech where it does extra 20%. That battle mech takes more damage for the next 2 turns. It does decrease the maximum range or short range, and also decreases the accuracy, but does slightly more damage to armor. Again, that could be useful, and since we have 3 launchers, you know, having a little extra ammo would be nice.
Logged and noted.
So let's figure out where we want to go. To move the map, we need to hold down the left mouse button. Seven days till the fighting starts. Yours to 2 skulls. Oh, look. But it's already begun. Four days. We could possibly make it there. Let's just make sure. It's a 1 skull planet. Half skull. We can help either the Draconis Combine or the Federated Sons. 28 days. Or we go to...
All mechwarriors to the habitation ring for a mandatory hygiene check. Repeat, all mechwarriors to the habitation ring.
14 days. What's going to happen is we're the Blake's going to win. We got there a little bit too late. Oh, outreach. This is a planetary government planet, so it's blank. Helen is under attack by Merrick. 20 days. It's 1.5 skulls. I think I'm going to risk this, man. This will be better. Basalt. Let's just keep at 1 skull. That half skull could make a huge difference. 28 days.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Calculating escape velocity.
We're not going to do the flee. We're going to get rid of this Owen part. I just want a little extra money just in case. Get rid of the Wyvern. Actually, get rid of the Clint. The Vulcan's an ugly mech.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Docking sequence commencing.
There's an update. Just making sure there's no other planets you can go to. Federated Sons is losing. Distress call. Summary catches your attention on the bridge. Commander, I picked up a distress call from a nearby transport. It's not exactly our job to assist in matters like this, but we may be able to. We may be the nearest ship available. She studies the space. Wait, Commander. False alarm. It looks like a terribly voiced request for cat pictures from a Voyager. Sigh. That's not what radio is for. I'm a cat person in real life, so tell Summary to forward some pictures of the company cat. Yep, that. Distress call. Summary pulls up her old Artemis collection. That's our cat's thing. And takes her time pruning for some highlights. Darius offers, just send a whole lot. After a while, you receive a broadcast transmission. Hello, Commander Zinj. Happy to make your acquaintance. I have received the pictures of these pussycats in great position. If you've ever crossed paths, I love to point your crew. Goodbye, woof. What a colorful individual. People laugh about it for days. Morale increased by 1. Yay. Finally, something good's happening. Finally, something's good's happening. Financial report soon. We still have more than enough. Not by much, though.
I've got the financial report.
We need 420k to survive.
Our nest egg is just about gone, Commander.
I just mentioned that. Thank you.
Now entering synchronous orbit.
We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
This is where we're going to end it. We're in Basalt. What we're going to do, let's just check it. Nothing here, but we need the money. I'll do patrol or... Ooh. Defend would be nice. Max pay, look at that max pay. That could negotiate. That could save us. Probably that. Regardless, I do apologize for leaving Solaris. Like I said, 2 skulls is just a little bit too much for us. We need to go back to 1 skull and beef up our battle mechs a little bit, and perhaps even get a better battle mech. Remember, it takes us 6 battle parts, or 6 components, or whatever it's called, to assemble a battle mech. 6. The cockpit, the center torso, left and right legs, left and right arms, 6. And yes, it's I purposely did that to make the game harder. And this is the woes about the early game. Until we get good battle mechs and good equipment, we had to take it slow. And I tried to jump the gun too much. I do apologize. We did do 1 duel, a quick duel. But until next time, folks. Just to let you know, the contents of my other play games, I do recently started a series for the new City Skylines 2 that recently came out, where I'm using the map of the San Francisco-based terrain to make the inner sphere region based on City Skylines vanilla, non-modded assets, and see if we can, somehow make the terrain look like the inner sphere. Literally the map of the inner sphere. It's a tough challenge, and there's some bugs to that game. I'm also playing MechWarrior 5, where I just started a campaign starting 3015. The BoydofZINJ Blade Company. We're following the exploits of Blade Company for the BoydofZINJ or MoZ, and it's a heavily modded series. You're welcome to enjoy it if you like Battle Mechs and MechWarrior. It's a good series. It just started. Episode 0's out. Episode 1 should be out very shortly. Likewise, I was playing Star Trek Infinite and Star Sector. However, I'm a 50-plus-year-old gentleman. I can't play that many games. I wish I could play more. I wish I was a kid where I could play tons of games. I have responsibilities. I live alone. I don't have any family. You all are my friends. And if I don't do stuff around the house, nothing gets done. If I don't cook, I don't eat. So, and I have to work for a living too. And unfortunately, work is getting busy. The first of the year, January, is my busiest time. So the closer we get to January 1st, the busier I get. So unfortunately, I had to stop the Star Sector game. Likewise, Star Trek Infinite, I'm stopping that for 2 reasons. 1, I'm busy. 2, that game, Paradox released it with a bunch of bugs. I'm very disappointed. The Klingons are almost unplayable. Bunch of bugs. The Bird of Prey is completely unbalanced, and the worship in the entire game. Likewise, I do have some real life friends. I'm playing an offline game. I'm not taping that or recording it. My friends don't want to be recorded, and I'm respecting their wishes. Until next time, thank you very much for showing up. And next time, I promise to hopefully have better battles. This is the Woes of the early game. It's that time of the video where I'd say adios. Thank you for watching. And if you're hearing this, I really like to say thank you for staying at least this long or skipping to the end. I really appreciate it. Better yet, the YouTube gods seem to enjoy it. Please like, subscribe, click on the bell icon to notification alerts. It really does help content creators like myself. I need the help. If you have any suggestions about my YouTube content or my channel or about this video, I'd love to hear it. Please leave a comment. Regardless, I'd like to thank you for watching. Stay safe, be entertained, enjoy life, and until next time, adios, goodbye. Hope your RNG is better than mine. Thank you.
All hands, initiate shutdown sequence.